What's up, fellas? So, getting ready to spray a 2023 Subaru Outback. Got the color here. This is Chromax, made by Exalta. It's kind of their highest line. I really like this stuff. It's a red, and so I like to use the best stuff. I'm actually going to blend it too. So I'm just going to show you real quick the process of painting. So there's a lot that went up to this. The other video I showed you guys was where we did all the body work. So we took the bumper off and then removed everything around it, pulled everything out of the way, and then prepped the bumper for paint. So since then I went ahead and pulled the front fender off, and we got the fender and the bumper in the paint bay right now. So I'll take you in there. It'll get noisy probably, but let's walk in here and check it out, and I'll show you the ready to go stuff here. So here's the fender. I did find some when I pulled the bumper off, I saw a little bit of a bend right there, but I'm just going to blend the front of this fender. So here's the bumper where the point of impact was right here, and then there was a scrape right here, and so this fender is going to match up right here. So I'm going to spray these and blend it, and then we're going to fuzz a little bit of color right here. I'm just going to fan a little bit of color. Here's where the headlight is. This is where the bumper meets. Hood's over here. So all I'm going to do is fuzz a little bit of color just so my paint's going to match on this corner. So I got everything taped off and ready to roll. So I'll probably just roll the film and get it going here in just a minute, and you guys can watch me paint this turd. Always read the can. So this Chromax is actually mixed 2-to-1. So it's going to be 2 parts paint, 1 part reducer. So we use these little cups that are called ratio rights, and it's got all kinds of different numbers on here. There's actually, I can do the math and do the fractions right here. So if I'm going to mix 4 ounces, I'll put 4 ounces of paint, 2 ounces of reducer. There's actually a formula on here, if you'll notice. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's actually one for 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, even 5 and 6-to-1. We're going to go on the 2-to-1, but I'm just going to mix a really small amount, so I'm just going to go and use the ounces. clear. As you saw in the video, I was taking on the front of that fender and just kind of fanning the color out and then stopping, fan out, stop. That was my blend on the fender. So now it's time for clear. This particular clear I'm using is a Euro clear. It's a 2-to-1 mix, and something you need to know is it's vital to mix exact on your anything you're using. Like, follow the recommendations on every product you use. I've seen painters that just kind of mix cocktails. They'll pour close enough. I think it's vital that you get the exact amount that it's called for. So that's why I use these cups that have the measurements on them. It just makes it so much nicer. So really big deal. Make sure you mix the exact color, no matter amount of product, whatever it is. It's very, very important. So I'm getting ready to clear. I'm going to use a little bit of blender on the bumper. As you can see, I'm only painting the bottom section right there, and then I'm going to blend one of the top edges. So you're going to see me spray a little bit of this aerosol blender. This is the Roberlo brand. Pretty good. I've been using it for, this is about the 3rd or 4th time I've used it. A can goes a long ways. You'd think it'd be kind of crazy using an aerosol, but it works great. So if you see me spray something, that's what it is. It's a blender.
No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.